Every day, we are inundated with images and messages showcasing wealth, luxury, and the allure of an extravagant lifestyle. Streets are filled with luxury cars, store windows are lined with designer brands, and social media platforms display meticulously curated snapshots of picture perfect lives. To the casual observer, it all looks effortless, glamorous, and enviable. But beneath the glossy photos, meticulously edited videos, and seemingly perfect vacations lies a hidden reality: stress, mounting debt, and financial sacrifices that remain invisible to the outside world. Consider the young professional who shares posts of their stunning apartment with modern decor, all the latest tech gadgets, and designer fashion, yet silently juggles multiple high interest loans, credit card balances, and car leases that consume a significant portion of their monthly income. Maintaining this lifestyle is not just a choice, it's a psychological compulsion fueled by social comparison and the pressure to keep up with peers. Social media amplifies this effect, making even those with strong financial discipline feel inadequate and prompting them to spend beyond their means. This phenomenon is global, affecting people from New York to Tokyo. In the United States alone, consumer debt has surpassed trillions of dollars, driven primarily by credit cards, personal loans, and auto financing used to sustain appearances. Worldwide, individuals are not just trying to live well, they are competing to appear wealthy. The danger is that this pursuit of outward perfection often comes at the cost of long-term financial health. Today, we will explore why the illusion of wealth can be so financially dangerous, the psychological mechanisms that drive it, and practical strategies to regain control over your finances so that your true financial situation aligns with the life you present. Humans are inherently social creatures, hardwired to compare themselves to others. Throughout history, social status has influenced behavior, from conspicuous displays of wealth in ancient civilizations to today's highly curated social media culture. Today, this natural tendency is magnified exponentially by technology, constantly reminding us of what others have, what they do, and how they live. Every notification, like, and comment can reinforce the idea that our value is tied to outward appearances. Behavioral economists call this phenomenon conspicuous consumption, spending on visible symbols of success not to satisfy real needs but to signal status and gain social approval. A luxury watch, the latest smartphone, or a designer handbag might be acquired not because of necessity, but to project wealth and competence. People often assume that their value is measured by possessions rather than skills, knowledge, or personal achievements. Cognitive biases exacerbate this behavior. Temporal discounting makes immediate gratification more appealing than long-term financial stability, while loss aversion makes it psychologically painful to scale back lifestyle spending once a certain standard has been established. Social proof compounds this pressure. When everyone in your circle is spending extravagantly, it feels almost mandatory to do the same. The effects are subtle but cumulative. Debt quietly grows, stress accumulates, and the disconnect between outward appearance and financial reality widens. This is not just a personal issue. Entire financial systems benefit from this cycle. Credit card companies, retailers, and lenders profit when consumers are driven by the need to impress. Understanding the psychology behind status-driven spending is crucial to breaking free from its grip and regaining financial autonomy. Let's examine real-life examples of this illusion in action. Many young adults, particularly millennials and Gen Z, own the latest technology, lease luxury vehicles, and buy designer fashion, all while carrying substantial student loan debt, credit card balances, and personal loans. The lifestyle they project appears enviable, but their underlying financial foundation is often fragile. Even social media influencers whose lives seem to revolve around constant travel, luxury homes, and designer wardrobes are frequently living on borrowed money, loans, and sponsorship deals. Their online image creates the impression of effortless wealth, yet behind the scenes they face considerable financial stress, late payments, and mounting obligations. Followers see only the glamour, not the compromises, sleepless nights, or financial juggling required to maintain that image. Modern lending practices exacerbate this gap between appearance and reality. High-limit credit cards, buy now, pay later schemes, and easy access to personal loans allow individuals to fund lifestyles they cannot truly afford. While each individual expense may feel manageable in isolation, the cumulative effect is profound. Escalating debt, lifestyle inflation, and a reduction in long-term savings create a precarious financial situation. The most insidious part is the invisibility of the burden. Friends, colleagues, and social media audiences observe only wealth and luxury. They do not see the unpaid bills, mounting debt, or psychological stress behind the polished exterior. This dissonance between perception and reality can lead to anxiety, strained relationships, and long-term financial instability. Maintaining appearances provides instant gratification. Social approval, admiration, and the sense of belonging make spending on status symbols feel justified. Yet this sense of comfort is deceptive. Credit creates the illusion of liquidity, allowing individuals to purchase luxury items now while postponing the financial consequences for months or even years. Income increases often lead to lifestyle inflation, where individuals upgrade homes, cars, and personal items to match perceived status rather than financial capacity. This creates a cycle where appearances dictate spending while true financial health deteriorates. Social reinforcement compounds the problem. Admiration from peers or online followers pressures individuals to maintain or escalate their spending, making every high-end purchase feel necessary. Over time, the cumulative effect is like financial quicksand. Debt grows quietly, stress intensifies, and long-term security erodes. Many only recognize the consequences years later when debts have ballooned, savings are minimal, and the illusion of wealth collapses. Career milestones often accelerate this behavior. Promotions or bonuses can paradoxically encourage more spending rather than saving. Individuals upgrade homes, vehicles, and lifestyles to match newfound income, unknowingly compromising their future financial stability. This subtle but relentless expansion of expenses illustrates why the illusion of wealth can be more dangerous than apparent financial struggles. Breaking free requires intentionality, honesty, and practical action. The first step is a complete financial audit. Track every source of income, every debt, and every expense, without comparing yourself to peers or social media. Awareness is the foundation of change. Next, redefine wealth. True wealth is measured not by appearances but by options, flexibility, and security. Prioritize building savings, investments, and emergency funds over high-status possessions. Understand that freedom, not visibility, is the ultimate indicator of financial success. Third, eliminate expenditures driven purely by social perception. Practical vehicles, durable clothing, and purposeful purchases allow you to live well without succumbing to external pressures. Mindful spending helps distinguish between genuine needs and superficial wants. Technology can be a powerful ally. Automate savings, monitor spending, and set measurable financial goals. Over time, these steps shift behavior from impulse and peer-driven spending to deliberate, value-based financial decisions. Every intentional choice erodes the illusion of wealth, reduces stress, and strengthens long-term stability. Additionally, cultivate a supportive environment. Surround yourself with individuals who value financial prudence over social approval. Witnessing practical, mindful behavior normalizes responsible financial decision-making, making it easier to resist societal pressures and focus on genuine wealth building. True wealth is measured not by what others perceive, but by the control, freedom, and security you hold over your financial life. Every step toward transparency, conscious budgeting, and intentional spending dismantles the illusion of wealth and builds genuine financial resilience. Imagine a life where your money serves your goals, not social expectations. Picture being debt-free, stress-free, and able to make choices based on your priorities rather than what others see. Visualize waking up each day knowing that your financial decisions are guided by careful planning and deliberate intention rather than by fleeting trends or the need to impress. Every dollar you save, every debt you reduce, and every investment you make reinforces your independence and strengthens your ability to navigate unexpected challenges. While social admiration may fade, the benefits of financial independence endure indefinitely. You gain the ability to pursue passions, invest in meaningful experiences, and provide for your loved ones without compromise. Financial freedom also allows you to handle emergencies with confidence, take calculated risks in your career or business ventures, and make lifestyle choices that truly reflect your values. By recognizing the illusion, acting with intention, and prioritizing long-term stability, you reclaim agency over your finances. The most important measure of wealth is not possessions or external validation, it's freedom, security, and the ability to live life on your terms. The ripple effect extends beyond the individual. By modeling sound financial behavior, you influence family, friends, and your wider community. Your choices demonstrate that true wealth comes from purpose-driven decisions, stability, and mindful living, creating a legacy of financial health and independence that transcends appearances. Over time, this mindset cultivates a deeper sense of contentment, reduces anxiety related to money, and allows for the pursuit of goals that are truly meaningful rather than socially prescribed. By anchoring your life in real financial security, you transform not only your present but your future, setting the stage for lasting success and fulfillment in every aspect of life.